Hello, friends, and welcome back to Cataclysm, Dark Days Ahead. This is Mindless Max, welcoming you back to Heather Valley, and our hero of this tale, Glen Farland, who, if you recall, has just finished coming back home after running into more of the infected, more of the zombies, just outside of another ranch. He spent a good portion of the night riding about on Caramel, exploring, and has very nearly worn out his walking cane, so we can just see it here, resting by the door, a little place of dignity, until such time as we can repair it. I would very much like to clean up this wall for him, and this mess here, actually. There's nothing here that I actually consider worth saving, so at the moment we're just going to take it and we are going to throw it just in here. The next time we light a fire, hopefully it will burn away. Now, this butchery refuse will rot away on its own, so I don't have to worry about that too much. Now, hello again, Caramel. We're going to untie you. Now, Caramel's still carrying our bindle. Actually, wait. Tie. Remove bag from horse. Now, the bindle is here on the ground. Let's pick it up. It carries how many? 5 liters. Now, I think we have something much better than that. Yes, the mole pack. 12 liters. Yes. So we'll take that. We will drop off the bindle because Caramel is rather cowardly. And I don't think we'll be experiencing any particular danger. So the mole pack being damaged shouldn't actually affect her. And we'll untie you, which puts the rope back in our inventory. We'll mount. No, we don't want to mount you just yet. Come on. No, there we are. Now we'll mount you. Okay. Spotted moose. Oh dear. A moose is tracking now. The eastern moose, the largest living species of deer, while they aren't aggressive unless angered, the mating season can make the bulls quite ill-tempered. Now, right now it's just tracking, so it's not after us, which is good. When the moose decides to go aggressive, that can very easily lead to demise, and with our torso as damaged as it is, I would rather just completely avoid that animal. Leave it be. Hopefully it'll move on to greener pastures. And you know, I never noticed this building here in the dark. Let's take a peek inside, shall we? Some rubble. Nothing much but rubble. According to our minimap, this is just a field, so this is some sort of dilapidated barn or something like that. Nothing of note. Alright. Some sort of muddy patch? What is this? Dead grass. All the grass is dead, but there is. Can I pick this up? Cannot do that while mounted. Okay. Pick up the withered plant because if we need more rope or anything. No, actually, now that I think of it, I was hoping to get an axe. Quality tree cutting. Okay, the only recipes that we know for tree cutting are the survivor's utility belts, which require the survivor's belt to make. So that's not going to help us any. We need to find an axe. It's also possible that there were recipes in some of those books, but it's hard to say for certain. I can check when we're back at the cabin. Okay. We've already found another zombie. Perhaps we were right to run away. There are more of them in that house. Okay. It hasn't seen us yet. Let's see if... Okay, now it has. Let's dismount. Let's check what we're wearing. Socks, briefs, our gloves, our hat, our hoodie, our knee pads. Even our pants are just about destroyed. But we're not very encumbered at all. And now we have this combat knife. What is in our hands? That must be the sling it's showing. Here comes the zombie. It's busted its way out through the window. Okay, 11 damage and back away. It's about the same speed as us, it seems. Ouch. Makeshift sling is ripped further. Oh, it's nearly destroyed. 20 damage critical. Zombie lunges, but you dodge. Okay. That dress, it was a woman. Okay. Welcome back, Caramel. Kind of you to remember us. What's this? Some newspaper pages. Archery for kids can be understood by beginners. We'll take that. I don't really care about these. A bridge too far. In a statement Monday, the Department of Defense detailed its plans to deploy strategic minefields on key bridge crossings in order to quarantine high hostility regions of rioting. Military personnel will be on site to assist any refugees fleeing the blackout zones. We urge citizens to comply with all military directives and avoid quarantined areas whenever possible until order can be restored. Well, I think we're in a quarantined area, and all the military personnel we've seen have either been dead or the walking dead. So I don't think we're going to be getting much help there. General says avoid bunkers. Even in riot-affected areas, do not attempt to flee to military bunkers or outposts. Understaffed bunkers are defended by automated turrets, which will shoot those without proper registration. FEMA has authorized use of emergency evacuation shelters for people seeking refuge from riots. Increase in monster sightings has experts baffled. A tenfold spike in sightings of unexplained phenomena, particularly fantastic beasts and monsters, has experts confused. This could be related to the recent rise in hallucinations, said Dr. Barb Coulson in an interview on web-based debate show ContraPoints on Friday. It's probably drugs, replied debate partner Leanne Jefferson, a spokesperson from MAD. You're both idiots, moderator Natalie Wynn interjected. The obvious answer is that it's monsters walking the earth, preparing to kill us all. With everything I've seen lately? Thanks, Glen. I'm actually inclined to believe Natalie. Okay. Caramel. Caramel, come here. I want you to stay here. Stay. Just in case there's more things in here. We need to be able to run. Okay, no. Some sheets, they could come in handy. A heavy stick, long string. More of those. More lemon lime soda. He's going to be sick of that. Self-esteem for dummies. We haven't read it yet, so we must not have it. How to succeed in business. Rolling papers, more of them. A pair of rollerblades that don't fit. What's this? This is a crawling zombie. This human corpse drags itself along slowly with its arms. Its legs are damaged beyond repair. Well, should be slow. Come on. And back away. Tough. Zombie spotted. Stop dismembering. Yes. Once an athletic human, now a brutal monster. Its facial features are twisted into an expression of pure rage. Oh my. Other than the military zombie, this is probably the toughest one we've faced so far. Where did it go? Did it retreat back into the room? It did. Back away. Okay. Oh, it's bit our right arm. It lunges. It's missed. It's grabbed us. Makes the sling is ripped. And it's grabbed us again. Can't seem to hit it. Oh. Our torso is in very rough condition. Very rough. But we have survived. Mail carrier shirt, so this was a postal worker. Let's finish this off. Camisole, hairpin, panties. This was a woman or perhaps a girl. Moonshine. Okay. That's probably starting to sound pretty good to Glen right about now. A thermometer. That might come in handy. Canned salmon, at least that'll keep. Condensed milk. Tin can of corn. That cheese pizza, that could be nice. There, let's sheath the knife. Wield that. Pineapple. Maple syrup we can't carry. The plastic bag of powdered milk we can get. How about, no, the yeast is too heavy. Okay. Let's return to Caramel. So for all that window breaking, it never encouraged those zombies to come out until we were wandering around in there. That's concerning. It's like they're lying in wait on purpose. Perhaps there's more intelligence to these infected than we thought. Let's place everything we can into your bag. Okay, you were able to take everything. That's excellent. We'll go back in for another load. Okay. Cornbread, nickel wafers. More corn, more yeast, chopsticks. Does double duty as a way of dealing with especially fragile vampires? Well, I'm not dealing with vampires now, am I? Some milk and pudding. Okay. That's outside, but there's nothing out there. We're going to close the door again. What do we have here? Nothing that can be closed anymore. Some splintered wood, nails, a couple of planks, door hinges. Those planks, we could burn them. A wooden panel, that could be useful. Planks could also be used for constructing things. A joint, perhaps. A sweatshirt. No. His shirt's not doing too well. We'll wear it for now. Might make him too warm right now. Let's go see if we can give anything else to Caramel. Alright. This item is in the bag. It's too large, okay. If I could see, actually, wait. Let's see. No, it won't show me. Okay. Place items into bag. How about the pudding cup, the yeast, the Necco wafers? All of that's... You took one of them. Okay. Where does that leave us with? Just a little bit of room. I want to see what that bottle is. I also want to take a quick peek into these rooms. A tobacco pipe. We'll take it. Oops. There we go. Belgian ale. We'll take it. Okay. This is a large bedroom. There seems to be some kind of rifle, a Winchester. It's a shotgun. And it has a shot in it. It can only hold one. But it is light and easy to manufacture. Okay. For now, we'll wield it. Car buyer's guide. Okay. What's that? A bondage mask. Well, 101 crafts. I'd like to get that, and I can. What's this? A baseball cap. Okay. A dress doesn't fit Glen, not that he'd want it. A zentai, full body nylon and spandex garments. And it's for kabuki. Some interesting tastes they had here. Electric blanket. A regular blanket. Quilt. A pillow. Okay, we seem to at least be away from the dead. Stimulin RA drops. Calcium tablets. I don't have the room for it. We'll have to come back. More calcium tablets. Okay. There are more things here we want, but for now... Picking up... Oh my, okay. Picking up the rope has made us drop the milk. Now we have more volume. Can you hold the milk? Or the rope, perhaps? You hold the rope. Too big. Okay. How about the rolling paper? That's too big. How much more room do we need for the milk? 0.5. I don't think we really need the rolling paper. We have some already. It only changes it by 0.2. We have a tobacco pipe, so we'll leave that behind. Somewhere visible. The splintered wood can stay there for now. Come, Caramel. Let us escape. Those sheets, I think we're definitely going to want those sheets. We can turn them into rags and make more bandages out of them. And Glen definitely needs some bandages at this point. He is battered and bruised. Poor man. Hang in there, Glen. Okay. First of all, rolling paper. We'll leave the joint there as well. I may have to start dropping the sling before we go into combat just to preserve what's left of it. Okay, we will drop the nail, the hinge, the splintered wood. Glow stick can go there. That'll be handy if we need to craft something again. The ale, the milk. We don't have a working refrigerator. Actually, we don't have a refrigerator. Maple syrup. I think we'll put that with the seasonings. Along with the yeast. Okay. Cornbread. Pudding. And the sugary cereal. We have some more books to read. We should pick these up. Give them a quick once-over. 101 Crafts for Beginners. Computer Science. How to Succeed in Business. Up there. Is there something outside? I have a gun and I'm not afraid to use it. Okay. Caramel, stop scaring me. Stay there. Okay, that was our source of light, so let's open that up again. Okay. Computer Science 301 needs Computers 3 to understand. The Bowyer's Buddy needs Fabrication 3 to understand, so we can't use either of those. 101 Crafts for Beginners has 36 different recipes in it, and can take our Fabrication to 3, so that is excellent. How to Succeed in Business can take our bartering up to 3, but is slow and miserable to read. The Car Buyer's Guide can always get us to 1. It is quick, but yeah, it doesn't affect our fun. Self-Esteem for Dummies, speaking to 3, but rather slow. Okay. Now, we're wondering if quality. Tree cutting. No. We don't know how to make anything that can cut trees at the moment. Maybe if we raised our fabrication or survival, we might learn something, but for now, no. I'm tempted to keep the rifle, the shotgun, just as an emergency method. Remove all items from bag. Can we take it all? We can take it all. Okay. This thermometer might come in handy, so we'll leave that there. The tools. Strings, the heavy stick, the withered plants. We also have another book. Archery for kids. Which can raise our archery to 1. Okay. Food, moonshine, condensed milk. We'll call that a drink. Corn, beans, powdered milk. We'll also call that a drink. Pizza, toastums, salmon. Okay. Come, Caramel. We have a house to finish raiding. Spotted the same German Shepherd all over again. Oh. These wild dogs are going to be the death of us. By that I mean through heart attack. Okay. Stay. Grab that splintered wood. We'll pick up the pipe again. Never know what it might come in handy for. I'm going to grab the planks. There was nothing else of real value in there. Everything was up here in the bathroom. Take those, take those. Some more aspirin. We're in moderate pain, but I don't think we're going to be finding any more combat, so we'll be fine. Give me the heavy stick, the string, and 1 sheet. I can't take the sheet. Let's see what else we can give to Caramel. This 1 plank is too big. Both the planks? Okay. Can I take 1 sheet? Not even 1. How about if I unwield the shotgun? Wield it. Okay. Yes, come on in, Caramel. We're just going to be dropping things off, and you might as well be part of that too. Okay, and the sheet. Okay. Remove all items from bag. Oh, no wonder we had a wooden panel. Yeah, that's right. We want to keep that. Okay, the medicine will drop here. Well, how much does this take up? Almost nothing. We're going to keep that eye drop on us just in case we get anything in our eyes. And we can immediately wash it out. Let's wield the gun. And return. Let's see what else is in this. There's the moose again. Let's keep going. No. Actually. Okay. Dismount. Stay. Pointy stick and 2 wires. Okay. There's a gap in the fence here. Canvas flaps. What is this? It's like your moonshine still? What is this? Wooden keg, wooden fermenting vat. There's no brew to ferment. You don't have any drinks to fill the wooden keg with. Okay. Fruit wine. So this is a vineyard? We'll take the wine. A still. Goodness, that's heavy. We'll just leave that there. We'll remember it's there. Some water. What do we have here? Dead tree. Another one. A peach tree. Cherry tree. So this is a fruit orchard that they make fruit wine from. And some large fields. This is raw potato. Tomato. It could be worthwhile just to go out there and pick up all the vegetables. Grape bushes. And goodness. No other zombies. I can live with that. Oh. 101 crest, we've already read that, so we have that. A solar cell. A small electronic device that can convert solar radiation into electric power useful for crafting. Oh my goodness, yes, we want that. A sickle. Okay, this can also be used for combat, so we'll take that. A hammer, which we already have, but a trowel, which can be used for digging and cutting, but darn, I was hoping for an axe. Okay. I don't think we need the trowel. We have two what are they called? The trench tools. Anyway, entrenching. Anyway, they're better shovels than the trowel anyway. Okay, we'll keep one hammer on us. We'll drop the sickle, the tobacco pipe. Give him the fruit wine, or her the fruit wine, as well as the solar cell, the wires, and the pointy stick. Okay. Let's see what we can get. We could plant broccoli, grapes. We could plant more broccoli. Rhubarb. None of this will last very long, so might as well take it all. Pile of straw. We can use that for various things. Survivor's note. Imagine if this spread to, like, Australia. Zombie kangaroos. Haha. It basically takes no room in. Onion seeds. Excellent. Hops flour. Cucumber. More potato. Cranberry seeds. Just interesting. Given the infrastructure you pretty well need to make cranberries worth harvesting, I'm not sure if it's a crop I would choose to generally plant in such situations, but I suppose if it's just a bush or two, it's not a big deal. Some more wheat, some more seeds, garlic seeds, raw potato. Don't have enough room for the plant or the wheat. How about the straw? No. No. Are we going to have to make a trip just to finish emptying out these fields? Okay. We have, oh, okay, nothing. The rhubarb, fresh tumbles, okay. Can I ride you now? Thank you. I'm starting to recognize the terrain I need to follow to get back to the house, to the cabin. I think we'll leave hops, barley, and wheat as separate. We'll put them here. Pile of straw, the plants, survivor's note. Okay, we're going to put the solar cell on the bottom corner here. Everything else here on the couch. No. No. Stick, yes. Put one of the hammers here in case we need it. The sickle can go up here with the weapon. Tobacco pipe. Get off the table, Caramel. You're not a kitten. Goodness. This horse is just confusing me. Okay, there's the seeds. Starting our own farm. Now let's go get that rhubarb back and pick up some more crops. We're down to mild pain, so as long as you don't keep getting hurt, it does. I guess you just get accustomed to it. Come on, Caramel. This is squash zucchini, which is, I guess, a type of squash, I think. More like a type of cucumber, but at least in my experience, I could be wrong. I am no horticulturist. Some more seeds, more garlic seeds, some more rhubarb, yes, more garlic bulbs. I see some more seeds there. First, we'll grab these. Okay. Let's mount up to Caramel. Alright. Now, I don't think these are ready to be harvested yet, but we'll find out. Grape bush. Nothing can be harvested from this plant in the current season. Okay. Let's check the peach and cherry trees, but I think they need to wait till fall. Peach tree. Cherry tree. Okay. Okay. We could grab more of those sheets. Let's do that. Since the zombies were kind enough to bust out these windows. Whoops. I just kind of threw everything on the ground there instead of actually putting it in the bag. There we go. Stay here. I don't want you following me into this house. Did I? Not empty you while we were at the house? I could have sworn I did. Maybe just the pumpkins are too big? Is it just stopping at the first thing? Let's... Okay, that worked. This is confusing me. Place items into the bag. Too big to fit in. Place items into the bag. How about if we put half of a stack in? Too big. Place items into the bag. 3 of them. Too big. Even 1. One fit. Two fit, so I could fit 2, but not 3. Okay, I can grab that sheet, and then if I... No, okay. What I could do is I can and wear it. That'll take 3 sheets back with us. Did we drop anything when we picked up that rope? I don't think so. No. Good, okay. And for now, we're done with the vineyard. We're just going to call that the vineyard. Okay. Everything we need to make our own alcohol except the knowledge. Or the want. Alright. First of all, let's get rid of these sheets. We don't want them. The pumpkins. Okay, just drop everything. Pick it all up. Straw, the withered plants. Okay. Come along. Stay. Okay. Activate. Sheath. Get. Just move them into this spot. Two of them for now. That should give us plenty. 10 minutes to do them all. Disassembling them may yield 20 rags and 50 thread. Yes. Okay. There we are. Now, where are we injured? Everywhere. So we want at least 6 bandages. Let's make 10? 12. Let's make 12. Just... okay. And we'll use them. We've been very lucky that we haven't ended up with any deep bites that might get infected. But we do have some disinfectant, which is a very nice thing to have this early in. Now we're going to put the rest of the bandages here on the table. We are going to get 101 crafts for beginners, I think. What else can bring up our fabrication skill? Anything? This one can go up to 1. Cooking, bartering, computers, cooking, electronics, bartering. Okay. Oh, shoot. And birdhouse. There we go. Okay. Birdhouse is the fastest. So we'll read that first. Until we gain a level. It's 9:30 in the morning. Our focus is actually going up, which is increasing the speed at which we learn. There we go. You can no longer learn from Birdhouse Monthly, so we're going to just drop that off there. It doesn't have any recipes we can use. Okay, how about find quality? Tree cutting. Miscellaneous repair kit. That would work, but we need a wood saw, which would give us the ability to cut down a tree anyway. Drat. Okay. We're thirsty and hungry. Okay. We can make seeds. We can make a meat sandwich. Make a fish. We need fire. That's what we need. We need fire. Those planks. Let's throw it in there. We'll get the slider again. And there we go. Cooked meat. That was what I was worried about. Okay. So we'll make that. Dispose of it. Put it back in the sheath. Okay. Does that enable us to make anything else? I can make the meat sandwich with the cooked meat. Or a vegetable sandwich. It's going to use up all of our cornbread to do this. Okay, for now we'll just do the meat sandwich using the cooked meat. Why are we so... Oh, right. We're wearing that sweater, that sweatshirt. There. Now we will eat our meat sandwich. And we'll drink our milk because it's going to expire first. Our paper wrapper of meat sandwiches is also going to expire fairly soon. But okay, milk. There we are. 1, 2, 3, and 4. One more. 5. Okay, that's enough for now. Read. Carry on. Yes, they are hydrated. Learn a little about fabrication. We're not hurting anymore, so that's excellent. But we are hungry. Increased our fabrication to 2, so we're going to finish off our meat sandwich. Our jug of milk has gone rotten. Right. We are going to pour it out. Unload the gallon of milk. Pour it on the ground. There. So now we have another jug we can use. Okay. I thought it was good for longer than that, but apparently not. Okay, we're going to pick up this. Our paper wrapper of meat sandwiches, and we're going to pick up our gallon jug of soy milk because they are the ones next to go. And then we're going to once again check to see if we have learned how to make any. No. Okay. It's not too dark to read. 9 p.m. Okay. Put the book back on the shelf. Eat up our sandwich. Drink some of this soy milk. We're now slaked and full. Put those back on the shelf for now. There's our lighter. Now, is there anything else we should do before we go to sleep? Are we still bandaged? We are still bandaged. Okay. It's still light enough outside, so just knowing he's Alpha Male Quarterly, right? The beauty magazine. Can raise our tailoring to 1, but it only has recipes left we can get from it. So we'll drop and in the bookcase next to it, we will drop the Alpha Male Quarterly since we can no longer use it over there and back. And we will sit outside to read for what's left of the daylight. Now it is too dark even outside to read. Is there anything left of those filthy clothes in here? No, just wood ash. Excellent. We are vaguely peckish. And I'm not sure the sandwich will last until morning, so we'll take that and we'll eat it. There. Drop its wrapper off. Drop the book off. And say goodnight. Yes, and save the game. Stop trying to fall asleep, you toss and turn. I'm sorry, Glen, but I don't know what else you can do. You don't really have a source of light. We'll try one more time. One more time. Come on. There we are. You feel well rested. You wake up. We're hungry. It is light out. I left this window open, but that's okay. Very dark in this part, but if I take a book outside, we could read again. First things first. Is there anything that is expired or about to expire? 2 days, so no. How about here? 3 days, no. Alright. Well, for here then, we shall call it a day and leave Glen to gaze out his window at the gore from the zombie. We should bid you all a good night, and we will Hope to see you again.